So this lesson we will see one another example of modules related with the OOPS class and objects concepts. Along with that, so classes we will define in separate directories. So 24 JS OOPS underscore module. So we have got a folder. So that folder is nothing but 24 JS OOPS underscore modules is one directory. So 24 OOPS underscore modules. So inside this directory, we got index.html. In that particular directory itself, we got index.html. And also, if you want, you can have scripts directory, or we have got app.js. App.js is coming directly. So this app.js only will be integrated into this index.html. So script type is module, src is app.js. So what is done inside this app.js is, so we will create an object of, so let's have app.js. Let emp is equal to new employee of first name. So we are creating an object, Sunil. So Sunil and last name Joseph. And also we provide the salary 25,000. And we call using that object emp.get details is a method we are calling. So this is what we are doing. So get details, but when you run this page, app.js is there, but employee and all are not there. Inspect element, console, employee is not defined. So where is that employee defined? So we will do, so person and employee is a child class. So for that purpose, we'll have one subdirectory called as person or root class. So I'll give it as person. Inside this person.js, we got person.js. And then inside the person, if you want, you can have a customer also or employee. You can give it separately, but ease of understanding, I'll just give another directory. We call it as employee. And this employee contains employee.js. Employee.js. So this person.js contains a class called person. And this employee contains a class called the employee. Class employee. And this class employee is an extension of person. So since that class employee is an extension of person, what is that we have to do? We have to import person from persons.js present inside the person folder. We should get this, import that. Then inside this app.js, we are using this employee. So employee to be imported into this. So person, class person to be exported, employee to be exported, but inside this employee.js, we should import person.js. This is what the requirement. Same way customer, if you want, you can practice on that. Now what I do is, inside this OOPS modules, I'll create a new folder with the name of person or persons. And also inside person, if you want to create employee, or otherwise as a separate directory. So better is inside person only, we'll create a new folder called, not new file. So inside person, we'll create a new folder called employee. That will be the standard structure. So not like what I have showed you. So this employee will be kept inside the person folder. This is available inside the person folder. That way we are doing. Now coming to person. So what is coming inside this person? A new file. So that file is nothing but not inside the employee. It should be inside person.js. So that person.js, okay, right. Person.js. So we'll have a class person. So inside this class person, constructor, first name, same class what we defined. So F name, L name, what is it I'm writing? F name, properties. So this dot first name is equal to F name. This dot last name is equal to L name. Constructor is ready. And also get details. So we'll say console.log, or inside that page itself we can do console.log. This dot first name, a separator. So dollar this dot last name. So we are just displaying this dot last name. So this is one class person. This person.js, we should be able to export. We should be able to use it in some other programs. We should be able to export that. So we will say export class person. Then inside this employee, we will create a new file with the name of employee.js. So this employee.js, this is also to be exported class employee extends person. So class employee extends person. So we got the constructor first name. So employee have got first name, last name, as well as salary. So from here I should be able to call the superclass constructor by passing the F name and L name. And also we will say this dot salary is equal to sal. Constructor is done. And get details, we should be able to call the superclass get details. Superclass get details and console.log. We will just display the salary here. So $this dot salary. So we are calling get details. Maybe bracket is required. So super dot get details and all. So program is done, but employee should use person, but person where it is present, come back to its parent. So we will use import. So import what? Star or person from the path providing is very important. So come back to the parent, and there you have got something called person.js. So we are asking to import person from /person.js so that they can use that. So person.js is exportable. Employee is also exportable. Then coming to app.js, we are using employee. So where is employee present? So we will say import what? Employee. From where? From the path providing is very important. / go to person. From there you go to employee. From there you take employee.js. The path is provided. Export as well as import. Creating an object. Then coming to index.html, we are telling type is equal to module, src is equal to app.js. So inside that app.js, we are importing the employee from this particular path. If everything is okay, let's come here, refresh. L name is not defined. Where is that we have done? Employee.js, line number 4. So it's only typing mistake. Okay. Last name. So I'll just give it as L name. Now you see Sunil Joseph and 25,000 we are able to get. Get details. We are getting the details. So this is what we talk about modules. A beautiful example. So inside that person, now if you want, so what is that we have done? So not this structure. So our application is available. So inside the person directory, we have got employee. The same way we can have customer. So whatever type of farmer, anything can be given. So person, employee. So we are organizing our files in a proper way. So that is what we talk about module. So that the naming conflicts will not come. So if you're doing with only one folder, and if I want to have two files, script.js, again script.js, not possible. One solution is the complete code to be written in one file itself. But if you're following this concept, the advantage is modularization is happening. I use the term modularization. We are able to make it as different modules. So this is what we talk about modules in JavaScript. So what is basically modules. When you are talking about module, good authors divide their books into chapters and sections, and good programmers divide their programs into modules. So two keywords we are using, that is nothing but import as well as export. Everything is organized in a proper way. So this is what we talk about modules.